my name is Bennard Jr. I actually found you on Instagram through a meme page run by Ohindam, and we have been working together for about 4 months now, I think. Yeah, so I'm serving in the Cayman Islands Regiment. I am an athlete's representative on the board of directors for the Cayman Islands Fencing Federation, which just started up in 2020, actually. And we're basically trying to bring the sport of fencing down to Cayman. It's like I have a government day job, which really isn't that important in the grand scheme of things. I'm also an assistant coach for the Fencing Federation, and pretty soon I'm going to be volunteering to coach kids' classes for the Boxing Association here on the island over the course of the summer. So, I have a few things that I was struggling with before we met. Number one, I would have to say is consistency, right? Above all else, I was struggling with my consistency because, I get started, start working out, training, then I get a little tired, like, okay, yeah, I can do with some rest. And then that rest went from 1 week to 2 weeks to a month, and I'd be back at square one. Something else I was struggling with was diet, because I'd clean up my diet and like feel the difference, feel more energetic, wouldn't feel as fat, and then it's like, you know what, I think I deserve, a little bit of Popeyes or a little bit of Domino's, and then it just turns into a 2 3 week long binge, and I just feel like absolute crap afterward. And another thing I was struggling with was a back injury I suffered recently while training with the Cayman Islands Regiment, which is a herniated disc. And that severely limited what I was able to do. And that was pretty harsh on my confidence. And it's like, brought that up to you, and you built a whole plan around getting me back up to speed, and it's absolutely worth it. It's like much more consistent now. I'm much more energetic, confident, and my back is much better. It's like I can carry a lot more weight now than when I first injured myself. So all around, it's just been an absolute hit, smashing success. I actually wasn't skeptical because, like I said, I found you through Ohindam, and I was like, Ohindam is pretty based, and if Ohindam thinks that Damani is based, then Damani must be based. And joined up, and from our first conversation, I was like, yep, Damani is based. So some of the things we implemented just off of the top of my head. It's like, well, starting with the most recent would be touching grass, right? Getting outside, just getting sun on my skin, especially since I live in the Caribbean, right? And it's kind of a running joke here that everyone tries to hide from the sun, but it's like those days where I wasn't getting much sunlight. It's like even if I just stepped out for 2 or 3 minutes, right, and just soaked in a little bit of sunlight, it actually made me feel a little bit more energetic. Another thing we implemented was sprints, right? It definitely stuck with me, right? And it's like, I gotta say, I enjoy sprinting a lot more than I thought I would. It's like, still hate running, but sprinting, it's actually kind of fun. If memory serves correctly, I was about 215 pounds when I first started with you. But, it's like, over the last 4 months, I've gone from 215 pounds to 195 pounds. Feeling more energetic, more confident. My back is good enough that I've actually started going back to kickboxing now, and I can do it no problems. I can carry a bit of weight on myself without having to worry about folding in half because of my herniated disc. Oh man, it's just I don't know. It's I can't think of anything else. So I just I just feel good. I just feel good. It's like that's all I can really say. But it's it's not just a workout plan or a diet plan, right? It's knowledge. You know, it's the knowledge of how to do these things for yourself. How to like develop your own diet plan, how to put together your own workout plans, and it's guidance, right? Which is the most important part. You know, it's like the videos that I would take and you would watch and critique my form and technique. And you know, it's like I would tell someone who's on the fence, right? It's like you're not paying for a workout plan or a diet plan. You're paying for someone who's really good at this to teach you how to be just as good as they are. You know, like that would be my sales pitch. It's like they're not giving you, it's like, here's your quick fix. In 2 weeks, you'll lose 30 pounds. It's like, all right, this is how you become a champion.
Man, that last one like, gave me some chills on that last one.
This is the truth, man. It's like I feel like a champion.
Oh, that's what's up. That is what's up right there.
Yeah. It is still, the injury is still there, right? But it's obviously so much better, right? And it's like I'm not crippled anymore. And that's what matters to me, especially since I've been the regiment, right? It's like I know I can continue working myself. And I was like, you've taught me a bit about how to manage myself essentially, so that I don't, you know, hurt myself, right? And it's like you helped me start on that path, not just to recovery, but also to growth, continued growth and development. And that's exciting for me, right? Because I honestly feel like I'm getting back to my 18-year-old self when I was like fit and just like going in into kickboxing like 5 times a week, twice a day. And it's just a great feeling, man.